The inside foot pass. Using the inside of your foot for maximum accuracy and control. This is the foundation of all passing and the first technique every player learns. It's perfect for short to medium distances when precision matters more than power. The key is striking the ball with the area between your ankle and the ball of your foot, not your toe. Keep your ankle locked and foot firm when making contact. The most common mistake is a lazy planted foot. Always place your non-kicking foot alongside the ball, pointing toward your target. Practice by passing against the wall, focus on consistent contact and receiving the ball back under control. You want to master this pass first, because it's the building block for everything else in your passing game. The outside foot pass. Using the outside of your foot to create a natural curve or to avoid using your weaker foot. This technique is incredibly versatile. It lets you pass around defenders or into tight spaces that would be impossible with a standard pass. It's especially effective when you need to pass without telegraphing your intentions. Strike the ball with the area just below your little toe, keeping your ankle firm but not rigid. The common mistake is poor body positioning. You need to approach the ball slightly from the side, not straight on. The power comes from a quick snap of your ankle rather than a big swing of your leg. Start practicing with short distances, focusing on accuracy before adding more distance. The real secret is the follow-through. Your foot should continue toward your target even after contact. The chip pass. A lofted technique that sends the ball over defenders with height. Perfect for bypassing pressure or finding teammates in space. This pass is essential when the ground route is blocked or when you need to reach a teammate over long distances with better control than a driven pass. This technique is all about the contact point. Strike the bottom half of the ball with the top of your foot, just where the laces begin. The biggest mistake players make is leaning back too far. You only need a slight lean to get that elevation. Follow through by pointing your toes upward after contact to add backspin, which helps the ball stop quickly when it lands. Practice by placing objects between you and your target that you need to chip over. Focus on consistent height and distance control. The driven pass. A powerful low delivery hit with pace to reach teammates quickly over medium to long distances. This pass is essential when you need to break lines quickly or when a teammate needs the ball immediately before defenders can adjust. Strike the middle of the ball with your laces, keeping your ankle locked and foot pointed down. The power comes from your entire leg, not just your foot. The mistake most players make is poor body position. You need to lean slightly forward over the ball, not back. Practice by setting targets at increasing distances, focusing on keeping the ball low and powerful. This pass transforms your game because it increases the tempo of your team's play and prevents defenders from having time to intercept. The one-touch pass. Moving the ball immediately upon receiving it without taking a controlling touch first. This technique dramatically increases your team's tempo and is the foundation of a quick combination play. It's essential in tight spaces or when under immediate pressure from defenders. The secret is preparation before the ball arrives. You must be on your toes with your body already positioned toward your intended target. The biggest mistake is poor scanning. You must check your surroundings before the ball arrives so you know where to play it. Use the appropriate surface based on the incoming ball's height and speed. Inside foot for control, outside foot for redirection, or laces for distance. Practice this with a partner, gradually increasing the speed and changing the angles. The through ball. This is a pass played into space behind defenders for a teammate to run onto. This is the most devastating attacking pass in football. It completely bypasses defensive lines and creates clear scoring opportunities. The key here is weight and timing. Too soft and the defenders intercept. Too hard and it reaches the goalkeeper. You need to strike the ball with the inside of your foot for accuracy, but with enough power to reach the space before defenders. The most common mistake is ignoring the runner's speed. You gotta factor in how quickly your teammate can reach the ball. Practice by setting up mannequins as defenders and having teammates make runs at different speeds. This pass instantly elevates your attacking threat because it creates chances from seemingly closed situations. The switch of play, a long horizontal pass that quickly transfers the ball from one side of the field to the other. This technique is crucial for exploiting overloaded defenses and creating space on the opposite flank. This is how top teams break down compact defensive blocks that have side. Use the inside of your foot for shorter switches or your laces for longer distances. The key is getting enough height to clear defenders, but not so much that it gives the defense time to adjust. The mistake most players make is telegraphing the switch. Keep your head up as if you might play forward before changing the angle. Your non-kicking foot should point toward your target and you need to follow through in that direction. Practice by dividing the field into thirds and switching from one wide area to another. The back heel pass. Using your heel to redirect the ball behind you without turning. This technique isn't just flashy. It's incredibly practical when you're facing away from your target or need to maintain the speed of an attack. It creates passing angles that would otherwise be impossible. This technique is simpler than it looks. Let the ball run across your standing foot, then connect with your heel. The common mistake is trying to generate power. A back heel is about redirection, not force. Practice first with a stationary ball, then progress to a moving ball at different speeds. The real secret is deception. Don't look behind you before the pass or defenders will read your intention. Then no look pass. This pass means looking in one direction but passing in another to deceive defenders. This isn't just about showboating. It's a tactical weapon that prevents defenders from anticipating the pass direction and creates confusion in defensive lines. It's particularly effective in the final third where defenders are focused on your eyes for clues. The key is to commit with your eyes and head position to sell the fake pass. Your body should be positioned in a way to allow passing in multiple directions. Stay balanced rather than committing fully to the fake. The mistake most players make is poor awareness. You must know exactly where your teammate is without looking directly at them. Practice by focusing on a target in one direction while passing to another. Short passes. These passes cover distances of 5 to 15 yards and form the foundation of possession football. They're essential for building attacks and maintaining control under pressure. Teams that master short passing can dominate games by controlling tempo and tiring out opponents. Use the inside of your foot for maximum accuracy, keeping the ball on the ground with enough pace to reach your teammates quickly, but not so much that it's difficult to control. The mistake most players make is poor weight. Too soft and it's intercepted. Too hard and it bounces off your teammate. You want to practice rondos, the keep away circles, to develop quick, accurate short passing under pressure. The secret to effective short passing is your body position before receiving. Know your next pass before the ball arrives. Long passes. These passes cover 25 yards and out and are used to switch play or bypass midfield pressure. These are game changers because they can instantly turn defense into attack or exploit space that would take multiple short passes to reach. Every complete player needs this skill in their arsenal. For maximum distance and accuracy, strike the ball with your laces or your instep. Generate power from your entire leg, not just your foot. The common mistake is poor follow-through. Your kicking foot should end pointing at your target. Your plant foot position is crucial. Place it far enough from the ball to allow a full swing. Practice by setting targets at increasing distances, focusing first on accuracy before adding power. The back pass. Playing the ball backwards to a teammate in a supporting position. Do not underestimate this technique. It's not negative football, but rather a tactical reset that maintains possession and creates new angles of attack. This is essential when forward options are blocked or when you need to switch the point of attack. Use the inside of your foot for accuracy with enough weight to reach your teammate, but not so much that it puts them under pressure. The biggest mistake is failing to check your surroundings. Always look over your shoulder before playing backward. Your body position should be open so you can see both the ball and the space behind you. Practice by setting up in triangles with teammates, focusing on clean, accurate backward passes that can be immediately played forward again. The secret to effective back passing is timing, knowing when to reset rather than forcing a risky. These passing techniques aren't just skills, they're weapons that create advantage all over the pitch. And if you really want to create more goal-scoring opportunities for your team, you have to learn how to get into open space to get these passes off. So click the video on screen now to learn how to do that.